name's Jordan, and today I'm doing the Disney tag. So I was tagged by Allie from Allie and Books, which I'll link her channel down below. And there has been a lot of versions of this tag. There's like this Tasha from Tashopolis version, and then there was another one. There's like the questions are totally different. But since I want to talk about this is all about talking about Disney, I just want to combine all the questions from both videos. So yeah, I got my mini ears on. I'm kind of like Disney bound. I'm kind of doing animal themed outfit today because I got this from a zoo and it has like some animal prints on it, and my ears are cheetahs. But let's get started. The first question is my favorite Disney movie, and I have a top 4 Disney movies. I know it sounds strange because a lot of people say top 5, but I have top 4. And of course, you obviously could tell Peter Pan is my number 1 favorite. Beauty and the Beast, Lilo and Stitch, and Frozen. I don't have a 5th favorite, but I love all Disney movies like equally, even though I have favorites. Disneyland or Disney World? I grew up going to Disney World like all my life, and I really want to go to Disneyland one day. That's on a bucket list. And of course, Kevin's family lives in California, so they promised me to take me to Disneyland, and of course, they have not seen this side of me, and of course, Kevin has seen this side of me, so they're not going to be prepared on how much excitement I would be when I go to Disneyland. And I'm actually going to be going to Disney World with my family, and then trip is next year, and I'm so excited about it. So there's gonna be Disney vlogs for my trip and etc. And who is my favorite Disney character? Now, of course, you know the obvious, Tink. And I also love Belle, who is my one of my main girls, and I also love all the other characters, but those two are like my main favorites. And I love Stitch, and he's just a... Yeah, hold on. Now, of course, Stitch is also my favorite. I have this plush of Stitch since I was 6 years old, and I still have him. And he's gonna be in my soon-to-be office when I go move in with Kevin. I'm gonna have a Disney and Bookish themed office, so he's gonna be in my office. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I can't get enough of his cuteness. The first Disney movie that you remember seeing in theaters, I remember seeing Monsters, Inc. and I was like 5 years old when it came out. I've seen Brother Bear in theaters. That was when I was 7. What else? Those are 2 movies that I remember the earliest. I don't remember seeing other Disney movies in theaters like earlier than 5 years old, because if I have, I would not remember, and neither would my sister, so yeah. Disney items you collect. Well, obviously, you know, I collect Disney Funko Pops. I also collect Zoom Zooms, and I collect Disney jewelry, and I'm starting to collect mini ears. I also have a lot of Disney t-shirts, so that's why you've been seeing a lot of those in my videos. And I especially Tinkerbell because, again, she's my main girl, and I just love all the Disney merch out here, and I'm starting to go crazy on mini ears lately. Your favorite Disney song? Oh my gosh, this is such a hard question. Oh my gosh, this is such a hard question. I don't know which one's my favorite. Beauty and the Beast? I don't know. or You Can Fly from Peter Pan. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. I can't stop singing Disney songs because I love all the Disney songs. Your favorite Disney ride or attraction? If I had to pick a ride that is my favorite based on a Disney movie, it would be Peter Pan's Flight. That's the big obvious. But if I'm picking out a ride that is like a classic Disney ride that's not inspired by a Disney ride, I would pick Big Thunder Mountain because it is an awesome ride. And I have not been on a lot of Disney attractions that are not based on Disney movies, but I have a major bucket list to go on at least all the thrill rides, like at least one time in my life, and I still have not gone on Space Mountain, Big Thunder, not Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I went on Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror. I'm actually really scared to go on Tower of Terror because this is a dropping ride, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. So I'm gonna go on it once on this trip, and I'm just gonna be like this is a bucket list. I need to accomplish this. And I haven't been on test track either from Epcot and Disney World. So I have a lot of rides I need to go on just to complete my bucket list. Your dream job at Disney? I actually would love to write a Disney movie like that based on fairy tales that Disney hasn't brought to life yet. There's a lot of fairy tales out there that they haven't established yet. I would love to write one of them. It's like, you guys know that I want to write books for a living, but if I'm not writing books, I would write a Disney movie. That's a big dream of mine. I would love to write a Disney movie one day. Hopefully it would come true, but most likely it probably won't. But that is a dream of mine for Disney related dream. A Disney park character you don't want to miss whenever you go. My family and I always loved meeting new characters as well as the characters that we all love. I'm just hoping to meet Minnie Mickey again because I just love them, and it's always magical every time I see them because they're the main characters that start it all. And I would love to meet Tinkerbell again because I met her once and I was fangirling the whole time I was in line. I was like, I can't believe I'm meeting one of my number one favorite Disney character of all time. I want to meet her again, and I would love to meet Belle again. I love meeting her, and I would love to recommend a book to her just to, because she's a big bookworm like I am. Your favorite snacks at the Disney parks? I have a lot of favorites. And just want to let you guys know, I'm a picky eater. I am just really picky when it comes to foods, but I do love Mickey pretzel. I always get at least one of them on each trip, and Mickey ice cream bars, and I just love them. And I feel like a lot of things taste better when it's Mickey shaped. That's pretty much a Disney fan thing, but I just love everything Disney. I love a lot of snacks there. Those are the two that are my favorites. Your favorite memory at Disney? Oh my gosh, last trip, it was like 2 years ago. When we met Chewbacca, my sister actually spoke his language, and she talked to him in his language, and he was like, "You speak my language!" Everybody bursted out laughing, even the cast members. Oh my gosh, it was so funny, and it was like one of my favorite memories there. And also, since my sister graduated high school, that's one of the trips that we did, and we did the same thing. When I graduated high school, she got the Mickey graduation caps, and she got them signed from the characters. I wish I could show you guys, but I would have to ask my sister's permission. But one of the stormtroopers thought she has 4 ears, and they were wondering why you have 4 ears. That was like one of the funniest moments of the last trip. This was all in the last trip, and oh my gosh, that's my favorite, and I can't stop talking about. I would not stop talking about it because it was like the funniest memories that my family and I had. Forgotten princess you would like to meet at the Disney parks? I really don't know. There was like a lot that I would like to meet that's hardly a meet and greet. Maybe a Longwy from Black Cauldron, but I know that movie is like so underrated, and people and there's cult following towards the films, and that's gonna be turned into a live action film. I don't know which Forgotten princess I would like to meet. It's really questionable. I honestly don't know for that one. Favorite Disney outfit? Oh my gosh, it's like for me, I just love all the Disney princesses' dresses overall, but Bella's definitely my favorite just because it's so beautiful and elegant. And I also love Elsa's dress where it's made out of ice, which is really awesome how she transformed them from Arendelle to her own dress that's made out of ice. That's really cool. What else? I really don't know. Those are the ones I could think of right now. Your favorite Disney soundtrack? I'm being a beast. I literally bought the soundtrack from Disney World in the last trip after the live action Beauty and the Beast came out. I'm like, I need that. It's my life, as other than Peter Pan. Oh my gosh. And of course, I know which one Kevin would pick, which be Aladdin, because that's his favorite. Your favorite Disney kiss? Oh my gosh, I don't know which one is my favorite. I would say Belle and the Beast once he turns heel man. That's like, oh, kind of moment. Let's see, what else? Aladdin and Jasmine kiss. That's also like the cover that literally made Aladdin kiss Jasmine at the end of the night. That was like, oh my gosh, it was like it would have been awkward, but at the same time, she was still swooning over Aladdin when he was disguised as a prince, and my gosh. Oh, what else? There's a lot of Disney kisses that is like, ooh, but I think a Rapunzel and Flynn Rider kiss because she actually made the first move instead of the guy. That's also like an awesome kiss. If I would live in a Disney castle, where would I live? Beast Castle. That's like my go-to answer because it has a library. I just love a castle with a library because if I live in a castle that does not have a library, I would have a problem with it. Which Disney princess I think has the best sidekick? Oh, I don't know. I think Jasmine just because she has a tiger and not a lot of princesses have like a big animal sidekicks. I also think that Anna has as a snowman as a sidekick. Olaf, I love him to death, and I mean, who doesn't want a snowman as a sidekick? And I just love Olaf. He's adorable. I prefer hand-drawn animation or CGI. I am 50-50. It all depends. Like, I love them both just the way they are. But a lot of times my instincts are like hand-drawn just because it's a traditional animation before computer animation like came around. But I still think that I am still 50-50 because I love them both. I have a Disney character that I have a crush on. You guys probably would saw this coming. I'm not sure if you would see this coming, but Peter Pan was my ultimate crush when I was a kid, and I don't know why I don't know what makes him very charming and make me have a crush on him. I really don't know. But I still swoon over the Beast's human form just because he's so handsome. But Peter Pan was my ultimate crush as a kid. If I started in my own Disney movie, what I want as a sidekick? Mostly a black cat, because I know a lot of people consider black cats as bad luck, but I had a black cat growing up. His name was Beanie, and he was my best friend, and I want a black cat as my sidekick. And if a Disney princess has a black cat sidekick and she's not a witch, I would love that. Which Disney quote represents me? This is like a weird thing, but I've taken a quiz that's like, which Disney song is your lotto or logo or whatever, or motto. That's what the word I was looking for. I said Lego, but now I don't think it's my motto. But the quote that sticks with me a lot is "Beauty is found within," and that's from Beauty and the Beast. And I just love that quote. And Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust, because that's also helped me a lot through my life. And yeah, there's a lot of Disney quotes that are very inspiring to me. Favorite Disney villain? Gaston is definitely my favorite, just because he's so... Even though he's like handsome, but he's dumb because he wouldn't take no for an answer, especially when Belle keeps saying no to his marriage proposals and he's still like trying to get her to say yes even though she already said no. And Captain Hook is my another favorite Disney villain because he threatens to kill children because he's a pirate. So yeah, that's pretty scary for a villain. A favorite non-classic Disney character or movie? Oh, there's a lot that I could think of, but I think I would pick Great Mouse Detective because that's another Disney underrated Disney film that's like it's just really underrated, especially when it was released in 70s or 80s. Those movies were pretty dark, but I really like the mysterious aspects of it, especially when it's Sherlock Holmes like retelling, which I really enjoyed. Also Atlantis, that's also a Disney film that's very underrated, and Kevin really wants it to be a live action film because I really enjoyed that film. That's like one of my favorites just because it's different than any other Disney films that I've ever seen, especially when it has like a lot of diverse cast, and I think that's the first Disney movie that has a diverse cast. I'm not quite sure. A scene from a Disney movie that you wish that you could experience is the flight scene from Peter Pan. That is my number one thing that I want to experience all my life I wanted to fly at least once, but if I ever do that, like to do a zip line while you're like flying, I would be terrified, but it would be kind of some experience of flying with pixie dust all over me. The next question relates to non-Disney songs that reminds me of memories at the Disney parks. There's not a lot of Disney, like non-Disney songs that reminds me of the parks. I always, whenever I think of, whenever I listen to a Disney song, I think of Disney. So non-Disney movies don't make me think of Disney at all. When was the first time I ever went to a Disney park? I was 3 years old when I first went to Disney for the first time, and I was almost 4, so I was still like 3.5, like 3 3/4. I still remember being Mickey and Minnie in their safari outfit. That they were the first characters that I met when I was a kid, and it was the earliest memories of my first trip at the parks that I had blast in. I only remember riding on Dumbo when I was at the age, and riding on a Snow White ride when it was at Disney World, that scared the crap out of me, and oh my gosh, I didn't want to go on there again, and then I went on it before they closed when we were at Disney, and it wasn't as scary as I thought it was when I was 3, but I still only been on that ride twice in my life. If you could choose any Disney character to be your best friend, who would it be? Belle. Just because I would love to spend time with her in the library at the Beast Castle and talk about books with her. I think she would be my BFF. Who are my favorite Disney princesses? Belle, you guys know that she's my #1 favorite. Rapunzel, and I know Elsa's not technically a Disney princess because she's a queen, but I'm still killing her on the list. Let's see, I know I love Moana, I love Ariel. I pretty much love all Disney princesses, but Belle is my #1. So that's all for the Disney tag. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below your favorite, anything Disney related, like what's your favorite Disney thing. I don't know. I also forgot, before I forget, I did a lot Disney related videos on my channel, which I'll link the playlist down below so you guys can check them out. And I created 2 different Disney book tags, which is Aladdin Broadway and 90s Disney book tag, which has a lot of views compared to Aladdin, but I still worked really hard on both of them. But anyways, if you want to follow me on social media, I have Facebook under Last Reader, and I have Twitter and Instagram on Last Reader 19. I saw Goodreads, which I'll link down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you don't want to miss any bookish content from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!